Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Love to Live Healthy show with author and weight loss specialist Josephine Fitzpatrick. Our focus is weight loss and losing it with healthy and clean living. Join us every week to hear answers to questions from our clients all over the world who text and email thousands of weight loss questions daily. Listen and learn how Josephine answers questions to help you lose weight, eat healthy, and feel great.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Love to Live Healthy show. I'm Josephine Fitzpatrick. Today's episode is why you should never give up. I'm going to tell you about 3 different clients, 2 that reached milestones, and 1 that learned a valuable lesson. So let's get right into it and talk about client number 1. She has been on program, lost 20 pounds, and reached her goal. And after about a year, she got a little relaxed and started picking here and there. Nothing terrible, but just enough that it slowly started to creep back on. Unfortunately, this happened at the same time her body started going into full force menopause. And literally before she knew it, she not only gained her 20 pounds back, but she gained 30 pounds back. And the whole time she was on program. So she would send me her weight and we saw it going up. Now we knew her body was going into menopause, or should I say was in menopause. And she knew she had already been very relaxed with her eating. So this wasn't hard to figure out what was happening. It was more of like, we need to stop it from happening. But like I said, she not only gained 20 pounds back, she gained 30 pounds and she was miserable. And then she started going to all these doctors and she's tried all these menopause drugs. And I kept telling her, don't do it. It's not good for you. It's not going to help. What happens is we forget how disciplined we once were when we were trying to lose weight. And when you're going through any type of changes in your body, you need to be even more disciplined than you were before. So finally, she did it. She stopped everything. We went back on program. I said, let's just take this one day at a time. And we had to change the menu over and over. But you know what? She just kept seeing the weight go down each week. Some weeks she didn't see it as much as others. Some weeks she didn't see it move at all. And other weeks she saw it drop 2 or 3 pounds. But the bottom line was she stuck to it. She got her discipline back. And even after she was in full-blown menopause, she not only lost her 30 pounds, she lost 40 pounds. And she is at her lowest weight she's ever been in her entire life. And she looks amazing. She actually posts herself online all the time because she's just so proud of how good she feels and how good she looks. So really, what I think is so important in this story is don't ever give up on yourself. And when your body seems to be fighting you, both mentally and physically, you have to take a step back and you have to get control and then go back into it with a different mindset, knowing sometimes we just have to be even more disciplined than we could ever imagine. But you have the control to do this, okay? It's always in your control. When you do the right things and you keep working and you keep moving forward, it will happen. You just cannot give up on yourself like she didn't. And she is so happy right now. Okay. And I'm so proud of her for really working through that, because after losing all that weight, gaining more back, mentally, that's really hard to deal with, but she did it. She knew what she had to do. She knows what works. I always tell everyone, trust me, trust the program. I only want the best for you. And she did it. She got herself back into it. Mentally, we worked hand in hand, and she's the happiest she's ever been. Even before, she's even happier this time. She is in such a great place, and she's already gone through. Her body has gone through what it needed to go through. She's doing amazing. So I'm really just so proud of her. Okay. Let's go to client number 2. This is a fun client, mainly because she goes off and on program all the time. She lost all her weight with me 10 years ago, okay? So now every time her weight fluctuates about 5 to 7 pounds, I think she lost about 35 pounds with me, but now when she fluctuates about 5 to 7 pounds, 10 maybe tops, she gets right back on program. And then once she loses, I don't hear from her until she needs to lose again, which I absolutely love. And I know when she needs me, she knows I'm here. So I'm always fine with that. I always tell clients, come back when you need me. I totally understand. I want you to go fly on your way, do your own thing. And then when you need me, you come back. This past week, when she came back on, she's going away. So she really wanted to try the detox and, she wanted to get the weight off quickly. So I said, great, let's do it. And with the detox, you're doing the drink, one meal, and an MCT muffin and one lollipop. And you see the weight loss pretty much daily. Most people see the weight loss pretty much daily, but everyone's different. So she started on Monday, and by Thursday, she's texting me and she's like, the scale wasn't budging. It wasn't moving at all, which is kind of strange because that really never happens. But like I said, everyone is different and you have to give your body time to adjust. So I told her, just stick it out and don't give up and don't give in. You have to trust me. You have to trust the program. I know it works. And sure enough, by Saturday morning, which was only the 6th day, she dropped 4 pounds. Now, it looked like she dropped it overnight, okay? Because from Friday to Saturday morning, that's when the scale moved. But the truth is, that's not what happens. You're losing every day. It's just not showing on the scale until the end. That's why I tell clients a lot. All the magic happens at the end of the week. It's cumulative, okay? Each day you're losing, but it's going to show by the end of the week. Now, like I said, some people will see it daily, but if you don't, do not panic. And don't think like, how is this weight going to come off by the end of the week? It absolutely will if you do the right thing. And this is where the mental part comes in. And this is why you never give up. She learned a valuable lesson because she detoxed all week. And when Friday came, she was going out to dinner. And she said to me, it would have been so easy after not seeing the scale move and detoxing all week to not stay on program and to have the drink that she wanted. But I told her, I made her promise me, do not do that. Stick to it for the week, okay? And I've never led her wrong. And she knew that. And she did it. And she was so happy she did. Because when she woke up Saturday morning and saw those 4 pounds down, she was thrilled. And that would have been so easy to not do the right thing. But she didn't. She didn't give up on herself. She didn't give up on the program. She did the right thing and it paid off. Okay. So, and it paid off in a big way. So the bottom line is when you're doing the right thing, you will see the results. Sometimes you just need to be a little patient and don't give yourself excuses to go off. Okay, so let's go to client number 3. I love this story. This client came to me after being at another nutritionist and she told me she couldn't lose weight. In fact, she was gaining weight with her. So I immediately put her on the regular innovation program with her meals and snacks. And of course, she was so happy because she started losing weight and she was doing it by eating our magic muffins. So like, how great is that? Of course. So she loses 30 pounds over time, okay? And then we get to some holidays and she gets a little relaxed and she gains a little weight, but we fight back hard and she gets on program and she loses the weight and she gets back to her pre-holiday weight. But then her weight stops. Because sometimes what happens is we need a little mental change. We get less disciplined because we're tired and we need some mental motivation. And that's where I changed it up for her and we started doing the 5-hour fast because it just mentally helped her doing something different, something new. And she was seeing her numbers move. So of course, just doing that, all of a sudden you see more weight loss and you see the number go down more and more each week. And it gives you motivation. It inspires you again. That's what she needed. Then on top of that, we added in a couple of weeks of the detox here and there. And in between, it mentally really helped her stay on program, be excited again, just switching it up and seeing the constant weight loss and doing something new here and there each week. We just kept switching it up. She's now at her new low number and she's not seen this number in over 20 years. She's so super motivated and inspired that her numbers keep dropping. She hasn't been in this place mentally and physically for a really long time. So the point of this story, this client, sometimes we not only need to play tricks on our body, but also on our mind. Doing the 5-hour and the detox got her back into feeling motivated and inspired by her new numbers. Our body will play tricks on us and we need to change it up, but we also need to change it up for our mental well-being to keep us motivated. And that's what the key here was for her. The key was for her to have patience and let's just keep changing it up until she got inspired and motivated again. And that's what happened. Once she saw those numbers go down and just trying new things and mentally being involved in a new different, the same program, just different. We were doing the innovation in a 5-hour, and then we threw some detox in. It was exciting for her. It was mentally motivating. That's what she needed. So what you need to do, if this happens to you, you just keep working hard, moving forward. We change what we need to, but you never give up. Because at the end of the day, you can only get to where you want to be and only live your best life if you don't give up on yourself to get there. You have the control to be who you want and to live out your goals and dreams. If others can do it, you can do it too. Okay, so I'm super proud of her. She's in an amazing place. She's continuing on. She's doing absolutely fantastic. And she's so happy and she is living her best life. And that's what you should want to do too. Live your best life because we only have one life. You want to be happy. You want to live your best life. You want to feel great in your body and mind. Okay. So I hope this helps. I'm wishing everyone a happy, healthy week full of love and happiness. Stay true to yourself and what makes you happy. Much love from me to all of you.
Thanks for listening to Love to Live Healthy with Josephine Fitzpatrick. We hope you'll pass along our web address, innovationweightloss.com, to your friends and colleagues who are looking to lose weight by eating clean and living healthy. Be sure to check out our archives section on our website for previous podcasts. Join us next time for another edition of Love to Live Healthy with Josephine Fitzpatrick. The content in this podcast is not intended in any way as a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified healthcare provider with any questions you may have regarding weight loss or any medical condition or treatment, and before undertaking a new healthcare regimen. And never disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something you have listened to on this podcast.